It's complicated. It's complicated. Good morning. Happy Saturday. You would think I was like up partying last night. Had a long day. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. Let me tell you something. When your body is tired, you have to listen to it. You just have to listen to it. Me and my vision board, you see it back there. I figured out a way to get it all on that frame. Like the frame is freaking huge, and my brain is bigger than the frame. It's just unreal. Meanwhile, my other two vision boards were 1/4 of that. Why is my brain so big right now? Why do I need such a large vision board? Is it because I'm getting older and I freaking can't barely see, so I want all the pictures to be freaking 3D? I don't know. I don't know. But today, we are going to go out and make adult friends. We're going to do that. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to meet Michelle. And I kind of gave a little sneak peek that we were going to meet someone new, someone we both follow each other on Instagram. So we're going to hang out. We're going to go to Sephora. I'm like, what am I going to get? I'm like, a perfume is always nice. But do I really need a perfume? Lip gloss is always nice. Do I need another lip combo? Should I return something? But no, I'm gonna get something. You can never go wrong with a lip combo. And especially, I just don't want to get in there and get happy and giddy. Because I know how I get. I know how I get. I will lose it. I will lose all control. But it's about 9 o'clock, 9:13. And I'm about to make an appointment with Stanley Steamer. I want them to come and clean the carpets downstairs. I have 2 sections with carpet. The rest of it is hardwood floors. So, yeah, upstairs is pretty good because we don't wear shoes up there. So, we're pretty good up there. I think I'm going to do that in the summertime, though. Get it done in the summer. Because, you still have, like, dead skin and just the regular rigmarole of air dirt and dirt in general. Dirt is just dirt. So I'll do that over the summer. But I think I want to do downstairs now. Just to get those 2 out there. And plus, I have a dog. And my dog, she stays down here. She doesn't come up them steps. She's like, my little legs is too tired for all those steps. Because when it's time for her to, she won't go. She may go 1 or 2 steps and she'll come back down. But if I take her all the way up, she will sit at the top of that step. And then I got 2 ledges. So she'll sit at the top of that step and wait for somebody to bring her down. You gonna carry her. She is not walking. But today gonna be a nice day. It's going to be about 65, I think. So that's pretty good out here. So I was thinking about wearing like a cute sweater moment. So, I won't be cold. I was going to do a t-shirt, but I was like, Kelly, sit your ass down. You know how cold you get. So I'm going to do a cute sweater moment and call it a day. I got a ton of videos to record. Today, I cannot get around not recording. And I'm also doing something special because I want to share something that I really don't want to share like openly on like these YouTube streets. So I want to do something for us. And yeah, because there's people that, that just randomly come and they're not a part of the ecosystem. And, it's complicated. It's complicated. But I have to work on that. So I need to record at least 6 videos today. I got to put my head down. So I'm probably going to get dressed early and record the first set. And then when I come back, I'll do the next set. That's called batch recording because you got to get it done. Because next week, your girl ain't got time for nothing. Nothing. But I am proud of myself. I am. Always give yourself credit. I just recently did a video about we always pray for how we want to turn out, what we want, and then when we get there, we tend to forget what we actually prayed for or what we actually set out to be or do. And then we always want to strive for something more. So that's why I sat and I'm like, you know what? Just be grateful for where you are. Just, you became who you wanted to be. So sit in that and be grateful. So I'm going to go start running my mouth. I'm going to go get dressed and we just carry on the rest of the day.
I'm hanging out with my new friend Kelly. Hi.
Michelle got me out here spending all my money. I already did my shopping at Sephora and got all I needed. But I'm in here. I done spent $250 on two things. It's time to go.
These are the concealers that we used to use. There's free people right there. Every day is something. Previous job that let her.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Let me tell you something. I left my camera SD card home because before I left out, I had I was trying to transfer some content. Forgot to put the freaking SD card, my little baby one, inside my DJI, and I used my phone, which wasn't too bad. But I'm kind of happy I didn't have my camera because it allowed me to be in the moment. I did capture some things to, you know, fill in areas. But nevertheless, I had an amazing time yesterday. I had an amazing time. Michelle was such a joy. We hit it off so good. And when you meet people, you are nervous. I'm not gonna say I mean, I'm gonna be me regardless. I'm gonna be Kelly. I'm gonna be loosey goosey. My personality is gonna show. I'm gonna be who I am here. That's who I'm gonna be in person. That's how you should be. Because sometimes people put on a fluff on what their personality actually is. Nevertheless, I wanted to make sure that she was comfortable. And that's one thing that I do. I tend to want to make somebody else comfortable instead of focusing on myself. That's something I'm dealing with. But I did it because I wanted to make sure she was comfortable. But at the end of the day, we both made each other comfortable. And you just never know what people are thinking or what they're going through in their life because you're going through the same shit. Oh my God. Let me shh. Those type of conversations are for the studio. But I'm finding that I'm being a little bit more cussy. That's probably the sweet way to say it. And I know it comes from frustration. I know it comes from just feeling like you're in, for lack of a better word, I used the word before, in a cage. You feel like you're just trying to find a way to escape. And right now, the climate that I'm in my life, that's the way that I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's so much going on. I have such a happy March 1st, okay? I'm looking at my calendar. I have such a heavy month. Let me tell you something. I go to the doctor 3 times this month. 3 times. No, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 times this month. I go to the doctor 2 times in 1 week. This is the only week right here where I don't go to the doctor. This is the only week. So, but I have so much going on. So much. You got the people coming to clean the carpet. I got maintenance on my HVAC. That's the unit outside the house. I got maintenance coming for electric and plumbing. I did like this service plan where if I need anything done around the house, I can call them because I'm a single woman and being a homeowner, she can't fix this stuff. So I pay a monthly. No, it's not monthly. I pay quarterly. No, I paid for the year, and they come out and check things on a quarterly basis. That's what I did, and so far so good. I really like it. I do my taxes on Saturday. I am freaking not ready for that. So this week I'm gonna be just throwing spaghetti to the wall and see what sticks because I have a lot to do. I really do, and I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. But I got to make sure my stress levels are down because Kelly does not want to go to these doctor's appointments and things are through the roof because then I'm going to be at square one. And we don't want that. But nevertheless, I wanted to let you guys know how things went. And let me tell you something, making friends as an adult, it seems scary, but it's really not. I mean, just be yourself. I feel like people will gravitate towards you, people that like your personality or some way, shape, or form, feel like like your personalities can mix, you will gravitate towards them. And there's so many people here in North Carolina, like the Raleigh Durham area, that are content creators. A lot of them aren't really like YouTubers. A lot of them are TikTokers, Instagrams, and things like that. You know, they about that hustle. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm from the old school, so I guess, I stick to what I know, which is long form. And we like it over here. We like it over here. But there's a lot of people out here. But I've also come to realize, too, that people stay in their clusters. If you are a foodie type blogger, those people stay together. Fashion, they'll stay together. Lifestyle is just like, look, you get in where you fit in. I don't know. But nevertheless, I hope you have an amazing Sunday. I'm going to sit here and go through my long list. I had to sit back and make a list of things I need to get done today. And I can really get some of this stuff done like throughout the week. So as me sitting here like chatting with you, I don't have to bog myself down with getting all this done. But I am going to do my kitchen and stuff today. And I have to record too. I have to record today. I'm on a strict schedule around here. I'm on a strict schedule when it comes to my content and also when it comes to just getting things done because you'd be surprised how things can just get loosey-goosey in your house if you don't stay on top of it. You have to. And yeah, I wanted to get a house cleaner. I think I mentioned to a few vlogs probably I wanted to get a housekeeper. And I wanted to get somebody to come in, but I see my neighbors, they do have housekeepers. They do have people cleaning services that come and clean their house, say once every quarter, sometimes once a month. I don't know when my neighbor had her son, she had a cleaner in there once a month. I'm all for it. But they were using their brooms, and that's what turned me off. You mean tell me you got your broom? I know you got your equipment, but you got that broom. You done swept 15 houses before you done came to mine. I don't want that. That's what turned me off about cleaners. And I know they can use your broom, and you can say, look, use my broom, leave your broom outside. Don't bring that in here. That's what skeeved me off. And I said, you know what, Kelly, you need to exercise. I don't need to free up some of your time so you could do other things. I get it. Exchanging time for other things, I get it. But that's what skeeved me out. So I did mention it to one of my other neighbors that use a different service. And she was like, no, girl, tell them you don't want to use their brooms, not even their buckets. you know, you can tell them that you just want them, you can use your own cleaning supplies. She was like, you just want them to come do the service. She said, and then they even will put booties on their feet and they'll get in here and clean with your stuff. Or they'll show you what they got. And I was like, really? She was like, check out my service. So she told me next time they come over to her house, she was going to ring my bell or call me the day before so I can come down to her house and see how it goes. I was like, yes. Now that's a neighbor for you right there. That's a neighbor for you. So she was letting me know, no, 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 no. She was like, I know what you're talking about. She said, I see them all the time. People come to people's houses with their brooms and their mops and their buckets, and they done got finished cleaning somebody else's house. So we're gonna see how that goes, because I can definitely see myself doing that deep clean every 3 months, because that's how I do it. I sit down and I have a broom. I'm just running my mouth this morning, girl. I got like a stick that I got from Dollar Tree, and like this a little thing that you might clean your blind, your not your blind, yeah, your blinds, and then your fan, your ceiling fan. And I go around my baseboards and I'll spray it down with like maybe some type of cleaning solution that I have, and I'll go around and get any loose dirt that's like forming in those areas, and I will clean around the edge. My blinds, I just got like this thing that I go through. I don't have any ceiling fans in my house because they collect dust, and you guys know how I feel about dust. So yeah, but I think that'll be really good for me to alleviate some stress and some time for myself, instead of me sitting here making a list saying I gotta clean my stove and my microwave, I gotta clean out my fridge and things like that, and get in there and do all that stuff. So I'm gonna see, and also see the price. Sometimes things is priceless, but sometimes things is like you better sit down and do it yourself. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I want to share, and let me know if you stayed this long. I thank you. Do you have a cleaning service that comes in to help you? And also, what are some of the things that you do? So I'll know, because you guys know I've been struggling with this since I moved in here. And I've been in here, it'll be 4 years come April. So I've been struggling with getting a cleaning service. I do pretty good. I think I do. I think I do pretty good. Right now, we are looking a mess. We got stuff in this chair. We got old flowers we got to throw out. I still got my vision board over there that I did not finish. Another day, another story. So, but for the most part, if emergency was to happen in here, folks can get in here, okay? That's what's important. Toilets are cleaned. Tubs is clean. That's what's important, right? Toilets and tubs and sinks.